Come on, it's the next review and I promise you'll like it. Just read the back of the book.
Just looks like another paranormal romance. I'll pass.
It's scholarly.
So you mean I have to think while I read it? I want to turn my brain off.
Oh, come on. It's got like slightly obsessed scholarly librarians, talking trees. Pie! It has pie!
I do like pie. Not interested. So I'm just gonna go listen to Night Vale until I pass out. So you have fun with this one. I'll see you later.
You know, I really thought you would like this one. It has Welsh kings.
Welsh kings, you say? Welcome to our overview of the Raven Boys and the Dream Thieves.
After a lot of cajoling and general gushing, I finally got this one to read the Raven Cycle.
Stiefvater had me at Welsh kings. But you did this to me. Now I have to wait till Lily blue, Lily blue,
Enough.
blue, Lily.
It's only a month away!
That's still too long.
Here, research Glendower and calm yourself down. I don't even know how to start this review. I mean, it's complicated. I mean, not really, I guess, but it's one of those plots where everything happens and nothing happens, or at least nothing happens that you can put in chronological order in your head, at least. You have any idea where to start?
Glendower?
Not a bad idea, actually. Flashback to 13th century Wales, fighting for independence from the British. Up comes Owain Glendower to fight for his country. It's a long, hard road, and eventually he is defeated by the British, so he goes into hiding and ultimately dies. Right? Legend says a bunch of things. That he died and was buried, that the enemy maybe found his body so they had to move him, that he's sleeping like King Arthur.
In this book, Glendower was moved to the US and his body was placed on a ley line, and he's waiting to be awoken by someone, and to whoever wakes him up, he will grant a favor. This is the Kindle, and here's my thesis.
There are 5 main characters. There are the Raven Boys, Gansey, Ronan, Adam, and Noah, and the last member of their posse is Blue. And I challenge you not to fall in love with any of them. Gansey was the first one to become obsessed with finding Glendower. He nearly died of anaphylactic shock after he was stung by a bunch of hornets. But he was saved because somebody was dying on the ley line when they shouldn't have been. Since then, he's been using his family's money to travel the world, looking for clues about Glendower.
Ronan found his father's mutilated corpse a few years ago, and as you can guess, he's pretty messed up. He has 2 emotional settings, antagonistic and angry. I actually think all of his emotions are some level of pissed off, but he's extremely honest and also fiercely loyal. The only person he really listens to is Gansey.
Adam sticks to his principles of pride, hard work, and independence, even when it'll cost him everything. And his life is not easy. He comes from a poor and abusive family and is determined to get himself out of it without any help from anyone, especially Gansey, whose privileged life rubs him the wrong way.
And then there's Noah, who's, well, he's Noah, he's cowardly, he's sweet, and there's this thing.
He's dead.
Yeah, tell the whole world.
Well, I mean, that's why he's all like, woo.
Where did you go? Ah! But
Okay, if you can light your hand on fire, I can do that. Back to my point. You spent half the book barely noticing Noah, and then you finally understand how weird that was when they finally reveal that Noah is not a card-carrying member of the Beating Hearts Club. And last but not least, there is Blue, born into a family of female psychics, but not actually one herself. Blue is more of a portable psychic battery capable of fueling spirits and psychic readings. She gets somewhat unwittingly roped into the search for Glendower, but she actually gets along with most of the boys. And she is very pint-sized, but a strong character and not abrasively opinionated.
and, sucks to be her, kissing her true love will kill him. A curse that has haunted her entire life. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the YA obsession with relationships building up until the first kiss. Or it would be, but Blue is kind of too intelligent to go obsessing for it for more than a few sentences. Once in a blue moon, you could say. Get it? Blue moon.
Blue moon.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
Blue you knew kissing your true love would kill them, would you just not kiss anyone, or would you just go around kissing people that didn't particularly interest you?
Am I a horrible person if I said the second option?
Why, yes you are, and this qualifies you for a horrible person card. Just let me fill in the paperwork, and mail it, and here you go!
Huh. Green? They don't have it in yellow? You know what? I'm off topic. Her writing style is just, wow. I love it. I mean, it's vague and flowy, but it's kind of like stream of consciousness, but not, because you don't have that feeling like you're being slapped by sensory overload.
It's kind of like she took sandpaper to every character's nerve endings and just rubbed. It's like contemporary romanticism. Is that a thing? Oh God, she's making me use literary terms to describe her work. This is bad, but it works in making the ordinary extraordinary, which is key in paranormal.
And it is paranormal, not a paranormal romance. It is straight paranormal fiction. And if you can remember reading the last straight paranormal fiction book you read, I will give you, I don't know, something. And it's refreshing to, have somebody explore the extraordinary in a world that's not trying to bridge the gap between a human, monster, angel, thing, and a human. Oh, look, Cassie Clare.
The ley lines that the group are exploring are full of powerful magical energies that pretty much do anything if you know how to harness them. It powers a magical forest of Latin-speaking trees.
I mean, really, those trees have to be old to be speaking Latin.
Lets people bring back dream objects into the real world.
Would that not make an awesome superhero?
And wreaks havoc on the town's power system.
Crazy effects that you won't find anywhere else, and you won't be able to get enough of it. It's so different, and just, you want to crawl in there and just live. And the funny part is that the side effects are just perfect. Like, they just kind of came out of legend. So, just... The beauty of these books are in the details.
And you fall in love with the details.
The little replica of the town that Gansey builds while he has insomnia.
Persephone's insistence that pie is dinner.
The fact that Ronan ends up with a pet raven named Chainsaw.
Gansey's fiery orange Camaro.
Dream pens that write like pencils.
And warehouses turned into homes.
You get inexplicably attached to these things, as much as you get attached to things like characters, or plot, or setting, or any of those big things that are supposed to make up a novel.
Stiefvater has to be a magician. There are tons of difficult topics in here. Domestic abuse, suicide, death, loss, hard moral questions, but she gives each one of them enough gravity and time without letting them swallow the book.
There's so much going on in these books, both of them, the Raven Boys and the Dream Thieves, and they're so strange. If you haven't picked them up, I recommend you do. Immediately. Like, now. Like, drop that pizza and go.
But if you want to hear what happens in the plot, check out our spoilers review before Blue Lily Lily Blue comes out, and we really get into it.
Why are you still here?
Go away!